Hey guys, my name is Tandy, and today is the first day we're doing this podcast thing with
Who's
my
we?
boyfriend. So me, my boyfriend,
Your
and
boyfriend
I.
doesn't have a name.
Hey, please introduce yourself. What's your name?
You're putting an audio emoji over his face, huh?
What's your name?
I am Tandy's boyfriend.
But do you have a name though?
No, I'm Tandy's boyfriend. I identify as Tandy's boyfriend.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Yes. For security reasons.
What the heck?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so guys, my name is Tandy
And I'm Fari.
Yeah, so today we just decided to just start a podcast. We don't actually have a name for the podcast yet, but we're hoping at the end of the podcast you can give us some podcast name suggestions and then we can work from there. So like I said, my name is Tandy and I am in a relationship. I am someone's girlfriend.
God save the queen and the rest of us too.
So I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend and
With Jesus Christ.
And Jesus Christ as well. Like, guys, I love the Lord. I love Jesus. But yeah, Jesus is such a good man. He sent me a placeholder on this earth. So yeah, I'm here with my boyfriend. And I just wanted to start the podcast. I wanted to start this podcast for a very long time because, one, I talk a lot. Two, I believe my boyfriend and I have so many meaningful conversations which just could help other people out there. Because I learn a lot from him, and I think a lot of people have a lot of wisdom to learn from what he has to say. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start the podcast. Also, just to document some of the conversations that we have, or maybe in the event that we do get married, God willing, that our kids get to hear some of the things that we talked about as young adults. Babe, over to you. Introduce yourself.
It wasn't my idea to start this podcast, clearly. But I'm happy to be here. My name is Fari and I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend. I just
Do
feel...
you love your girlfriend?
Yes. How can I not love my girlfriend?
Hey.
Like Tandy said, there's a lot of conversations, very difficult ones. I remember the other day we're just laughing about how we talk about such heavy stuff so casually.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel there's some things that obviously would be nice to share our opinion and hear what other people think about as well, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, yeah.
That's true. Okay, so this podcast is... Well, the topic we're talking about today... Guys, he's just looking at me. So, a few weeks ago, I tagged Fari in a post that I made on Instagram. And from nowhere, we just noticed that a lot of people were adding up his personal Instagram account and requesting to follow him, which was just really odd. Like, what? Why are you doing that? Why are you following someone's boyfriend? Is he your own boyfriend? Like, explain to me quickly. Balance me. Like, I didn't understand. But then, it was just really odd. So I asked on my Insta, guys, why are you adding my man? I was just really trying to understand. And funny enough, a lot of people actually got back to me and said they experienced something similar. A lot of people said something along the lines of, I don't post my partner because whenever I posted him, people would go follow. Or someone said they don't tag the partner anymore because when people see those posts and he's tagged, they go follow him. So... My boyfriend and I were just having this conversation, like, why do people do this? And then just recently, a few days ago, my boyfriend posted me and I reposted something he had tagged me in. And oh my gosh, same thing. Same thing. He's hotcakes, guys. He's moving like hotcakes, okay? Yeah, hotcakes, gang. But, we've just been wondering, and then we obviously came across people because we have friends, and one of our friends or some of our friends were saying, we don't post our partners, and we were just trying to understand, the trend and the line of reasoning behind posting a partner or not posting a partner. So today's podcast is going to be on posting your partner on social media. Babe, would you like to start? Like,
I don't know what it was.
What?
I don't know English.
Nani?
Hey, best boyfriend ever, best boyfriend.
Oh yes, bizela customer. So the translation of that is recently we came across a meme that said, oh yeah, it's you keep posting your man and saying best boyfriend ever, and then when people come and take that man again, you complain, yet it is you who's inviting customers. So guys, yeah, I just wanted to know, babe, like, wait, from your conversations with friends, what reasons are people given for not posting their partners?
In speaking for myself, you need to know poster. I post my partner.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't know why people don't. But I guess it's from a place of fear.
Mm-hmm.
People love to say we are private people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just a projection of insecurities. Sometimes you might find scenarios where people are afraid to put up their person because they'll start seeing certain connections and links and stories, and actually realizing how many people actually know their person. And that's an uncomfortable thing,
But does it matter though? Like, who knows your partner, who doesn't who doesn't know your partner? Does it actually matter? Because in the greater scheme of things, you're dating this person. It's not everyone else dating this person, right?
Certainly.
So it
but
doesn't
I'll play
matter.
devil's advocate for a bit. How many times have you had the story of Goodzi? Someone posts their boyfriend, and then suddenly they realize, that's also my boyfriend, and before you know it, there was that story of, what was that guy's name from UZ Confidence? Yeah, who posted, I don't know, one of the girls posted event. Before you know it, it was like a string of
girls.
Yeah, 5 girls, and they all ganged up on him and beat him up. They closed him in the house and they beat him up.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, something similar actually happened to me though. Like, I posted you and people from your past started coming to me and telling me, yeah, man, I know this guy. I'm like, thanks for letting me know. I'm dating him now. But, like, I feel like that's the thing. We're so scared of people making these connections between who we're dating and who they know, and then them digging up things from the past. But it doesn't actually matter. Does it matter?
I guess it's a question of what was in the past, There's some things that can really shake a relationship. Yeah. So I guess for most people it's from that side. Then other people are superstitious.
Right away.
Yeah, I'll tell you, village people. Village people actually, there's this whole thing called people can't destroy what they don't know, So that's probably where they're coming from, and it's understandable. But I've never been that person. I'm an extrovert. I'm a person who wears their heart in their sleeve. So even if you go back down memory lane and you look for 20-year-old me
in like 2020,
sometimes I see those Facebook memories.
You're like, oh,
the other day I saw the one in Gekanzi, I bleed out for you.
Yay! Hey!
Such lies. Lies mental.
Hey, men lie. In fact, this podcast, if we start to call it the lies mental, we'll end tomorrow. We'll finish tomorrow.
So, yeah, I remember I then posted the screenshot of that memory on my WhatsApp with the caption, guys, I was lying. I'm still alive. I was lying. I was not bleeding out for nobody. But, yeah, I guess there's also a lot of, certain unwanted attention that people would call it when you put your partner up there. It's like, there's this whole, we want to see where it's going to go.
Yes, I was going to say that because I feel like at one point, just before I started posting on my WhatsApp, because I don't think I've started posting like your full pictures on Insta. But I know, like, on WhatsApp, I like videos and everything. And so there's this, at times there's this fear, like, I have, like, oh my gosh, if I post them on Insta and there's, like, lots of people on Insta, what if, something goes wrong in our relationship and then we realize, oh my gosh, or we just discover or we discern out of our relationship and we decide to go our separate ways. And then, like, I've put you out there and everyone is assuming, okay, they're going to get married tomorrow, Like, obviously one of the fears that I have, or fears that I don't harbor the fear, but it's a fear that I have, like, if I put you out there on Insta and everyone sees you and then something happens in our relationship, like where will I start after? So
Well,
I guess that's part of the.
I'm here.
I know you're here.
No, I'm here. Like, that's been my situation, you know? Coming from my previous relationship, a lot of people expected me to put out a announcement that
She said yes.
I'm out of this relationship now. I'm now single, you know, that sort of thing.
Which really you don't owe anyone.
You don't owe anyone. Like, that's the thing people don't realize. You don't owe anyone an explanation.
No.
A friend of mine in the UK was asking me a few days ago when I posted you. Yeah, the link. She's like, Kunaga, balance me. Is this the new my guru now? Then I'm like,
there's no need to balance you about anything. Or like,
you're
seeing what you're saying.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know, keep it moving, you know. So it's then as if people have this entitlement
to know what's happening in people's relationships or people's lives.
And they feel you owe them an explanation of sorts.
And I feel like that's the same thing, because when I posted you, and so it got so bad, guys, that people were adding him, and he got so annoyed that he kept telling me, Tandy, your people are adding me. And it happens to date. So I got in touch with a few people. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why are you adding my man? And they span some stories. That was some interesting story. I was like, oh,
I bet if my DMs were open, we'll
we'd
see
hear
drama.
a lot of things.
We'll see
Yeah.
drama.
But so wait, I'm actually losing my train of thought now. I was gonna say, so I asked someone, they said, oh yeah, we want to know us online in-laws. I'm thinking, online in-law for who? Okay, like, what do you want to know? Like, what pointed you as online in-law? Like, sorry. Why? Why do you want to know what's going on? So yeah, we just found that. I think this thing, okay, this we're just like we're digressing. But you know, I feel like there's this entitlement that people have, even at times, people who are close to us, that they just believe they have to know what's going on in a person's relationship, which really is not the truth. Like, you don't deserve to know.
You don't have to know. I guess the other fear that people also have is, even when it's just the two of you, one of you might be the one who's wearing their heart on their sleeve, posting the other person, and the other person is, you know, they just shoot like you actually think they're single, you know. And I've been in that situation before.
Oh, we know.
You know, and yeah, it just got so bad to a point where you really start questioning, because the thing with posting your partner, telling you I love you in private is one thing,
validating,
but validating it, you know,
out there is a different thing altogether.
It's a big thing, you know. So I feel that's the thing people miss then, you know. And because of that insecurity that people hold on to, well, I can't jinx it, I'll ruin it, or I'll discover something, you know. I'd rather just not know, you know.
And I think that's the same thing that I had in one of my previous relationships. I noticed that I would be the one to post the guy, but he seldom posted about me. So I'm just thinking to myself, I got to a point where I said, you know what, I adopted a new rule. I post those who post me type of rule. And I took that too with like my friendships. I'm like, Mommy, if you don't post me, I'm not posting you, bro. Like, for what? You think it's special? No, if you don't post me, I won't post you. So I feel like when we started dating, I definitely had that very same, I was still working under that operating system. Like, if you don't post me, bro, I ain't going to post you, because I was just scared. Like, why should I be the one to be putting our relationship out there and like showing people that, guys, I'm spoken for? Where my partner,
they say
busy.
The relationship is only
serious when the man posts about it. So why should I be the one to post about it, you know? And the guy's just quiet. So yeah, babe, I want to know. I personally think posting is a love language.
It is.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah, because like I had, in the same relationship that I'm referring to right now, I felt like this guy never posted pictures of me. And then the moment he started dating someone else, every Wednesday, he posted her. So it just hit me that at times, it's not that your partner is not a poster. It's that he's not a poster for you. Like, it's you he doesn't want to post for one reason or another. Maybe your partner just feels like they're out of your league. So, like, posting you is going to, like, reduce the street cred.
Yeah, maybe. But also, I feel like that was an immature way of hitting back. You know, the people who do that, right? Like they decorate the entire place just to get back at the other person. I also feel, because of my line of work, I've had to learn over the years to create a very distinct separation between work and my personal life. Back in the day, before WhatsApp, where you could restrict who sees your status, there was one client who said to me, bro, you should just get married. You know? The way you love this girl, and then I'm
it's
just
a
like,
lot, bro. That legit.
then you're thinking, I'm coming to see this man on business terms, and he's now telling me about my
To
personal
get
life.
married.
Then there was a client who spotted my then girlfriend, you know? Like,
He started telling you, I saw your girlfriend today.
yeah, it's like, I know you from Fari's profile.
Ha!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know, that's when I realized, you know,
That was just the gutter.
it's messed up. So, in a sense, you want to create that separation. I'm not saying go ahead and showcase your partner everywhere, even with relatives. Man. The relatives, you don't want seeing your stuff. You know, so good thing you can create those boundaries. There's certain friends who you don't mind. You know, so
there's certain friends that act like friends,
but they're not.
Deep down.
They're not too happy.
Stepping in your back, bro. Like, why are you dating? Or they just simply want to date you, and then they're acting like your friend to get closer to you, and then they find out you're dating someone else, and they get upset.
They throw a tantrum.
Yeah. So yeah. So do you post your partner?
I do.
I'm your partner, better than mine.
I do.
Why do you post me?
It's just to show you that, you know, whatever I tell you, and it's just the two of us. It's not fake. You know, there's witnesses to it. You know, there's
So
witnesses
you like me,
to it.
huh?
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
I'm trying to find out. Do you like
Oh,
me?
get out of here.
So
I
wait,
don't like you.
You don't like me?
I love you.
Woo! Okay. Me too.
Focus, young lady. Focus.
Yes, of course.
Focus.
Of course. Yeah, so yeah, baby, do you mind telling me some previous experiences about like
The whole posting thing.
the whole posting thing? Like,
You see, here's the thing. When our generation, the 90s babies,
hey, you're not a baby, bro.
90s babies.
Just call yourself
Okay,
a person of the
90s
90s.
Okay.
You-
Yeah.
Person from the
when we
90s.
took off with social media, social media was just literally in the open, right? On Facebook, we'll post on each other's walls,
like,
you
yo,
know.
I'm eating salad
Yeah.
like Guru tonight.
You'd update your relationship status in relationship with,
just
you
got
know.
married.
The other day, I was seeing myself posting about, hi guys, our car died. Like, bro, nobody
better.
needs to know, you
The
know.
other day I saw my post was something related to, hey guys, the holiday is really boring, so I'm off to bed now. I'm like,
Or is there anyone in town?
oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And people would respond, you know, we were
They
so
would.
excited.
People would respond to the comments.
Exactly.
You could go do
A link up, basically,
know?
in minutes.
I could go write an entire poem for my love for you on your timeline.
On my wall, yeah, it was called a
It was
wall.
called a wall back in there. Post on your wall. There was the poke button.
Yeah, and I'd poke you back.
I miss that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but well. So back in the day, it was just so in the open,
It was straightforward.
you know, and so basically social media was very, very out there. And then with time, privacy came in the picture, and slowly you had filtering who can see your stuff, is this public, you know. But I just like the fact that Facebook reminds you of where you came from, you know.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, 13 years ago, you
Yeah.
posted this. And the shorthand as well. That was weird.
Yeah.
Guys.
It was. So, yeah, that's how social media was. But with time, and maybe we grew up, we started to appreciate privacy and boundaries. Because that's another key thing as well in all of this. There's certain boundaries that have to be drawn as to how much people can peek into your life.
Yeah, into your relationship as well.
Yeah.
So, like, based on that, like, do you think there's a phenomenon we can term over posting your partner? Or, like, because obviously the other extreme is not posting your partner, like, actually, like, you're single. And, like, we don't even know if you're dating or not. But then the other extreme is posting them a tad
For
too
days.
much. So do you think there's something like that?
Yeah, I'm guilty of that. I've done it before.
Overposting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is overposting? Like, what is it exactly?
I think there's a difference between, sharing the joy you have in your relationship and then literally kuyanika your laundry out there for everyone to see.
Of course.
I mean, I used to do this. Sometimes when I'd be mad, I'd just post a lyric, random and unrelated, At the time I quoted the song called Born for You, added this line that says, "You take me for a fool," Anyone can interpret what they want out of it, but based on what you always post, we're just going to think you're mad at your girlfriend or something,
Of course.
So then you need to create that distinction because you're now oversharing.
Exactly.
And oversharing is a thing.
Is a bad thing also.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, guys, I also have a YouTube channel, if you don't know me already, and I have a video on YouTube about oversharing, especially with friends and boundaries. So I feel like even with your friends, because like this posting your partner thing on social media is not just like for social media. At times you're oversharing the things that are happening in your relationship with your friends. Like you're telling your friends what they don't need to know. Like they don't need to know certain things about your relationship or about the person you're with. I don't know, babe. Like, do you think that's the same thing?
It is. And Shona, there's a saying that says, "Dzingwe nzendo, munozotaura madzoka."
I know Salome sings that song. She says, shout
out to Salome wherever you are. We hope you're listening to this.
She's got a YouTube channel and her Instagram is also called the Modern Black Woman, or Modern Black Woman, something along those lines, guys. But just take a look at her Insta and her YouTube. Shout out to Salome.
Yeah, it's actually a thing, where you can't just irresponsibly throw what you're about to do, the next big move. Guys, I'm going to buy a car tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guess what? We'll visit your house and take that money.
Hey guys, I'm leaving your house tour. This is what we have in our house. Yeah.
So there is a sense of being responsible about what you share and the intention behind your sharing.
Exactly.
I also feel like some people share in a way to brand their partner. Like marking territory, like open their story and their partner is there. And you can
basically, I saw this meme that said, "Don't let my boyfriend fool you. I exist and I will slap you." And I share the same sentiment. Of course, I wouldn't get into start fighting another woman because she's talking to you or anything like that. I mean, that's between you guys, obviously. But I get it. I get it at times. Hey, I get it. I get it, guys. It was also funny, like the spice in it, like I exist and I will slap you.
Yeah. So I guess it makes life much easier if it's two-way. You post them, they post you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like the other person is so desperate to brand the other person.
And avoid oversharing also.
It's a thing, Validate, don't be sharing an entire vlog on your story about your trip, and then to blow you, Yeah, and then
it's so funny because I've noticed it's only a thing done by black girls. I'm so sorry because I'm a black girl as well, but I'm noticing that this is something we only do as black girls. I have got white friends and Chinese friends and Indian friends, and they all post their partners. Black girls, we're a different breed altogether. I don't know what it is, but like black girls, we just seldom post our partners. We even have reels that say, "Oh no, my partner goes missing today. I'm not gonna post him. He can get lost and like come back. It's fine." But yeah, it's up to you. Obviously, if you want to share your partner, share it. If you don't want to, don't.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's your call.
Yeah.
It's your call.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to share this podcast. And would you please send us your name suggestions for the podcast? We'll put the information where you can send the details to in the description box. Thanks a lot for listening.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.